we gon' get it off the rack. You're rocking with Frozen and bros. We now in the zone. We need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors. Like get on the floor. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, we used to get it off the stove. Now we gon' get it off the rack. You're rocking with Frozen and bros. We now in the zone. We need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors. Like get on the floor. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah. It's Big Froze, Big Froze. Big Froze, Big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know what's up, yeah, they know what's up.
Frozy, welcome back to the chat. Ugly Froze. Welcome back to the channel. I'm happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. We on a beautiful Thursday. Beautiful Thursday. I got so much shit to talk about today. I'm in such a great mood. You know? Usually, great mood, great show. Now, shitty mood, shitty show too, to be fair. Right? But great mood, great show. Did y'all see the cartoon? Y'all liking them cartoon videos? I'm seeing the comments. Obviously, I know y'all do. I got some things I want to say today. Some things are going to cause a little controversy, but the people who are going to be controversial about it are not important. So it actually won't be controversial. You'll see some people yucking. You'll see them try to make blogs responding to what I'm going to say today. But it's because they have nothing else to talk about and nobody wants to hear them talk. So what I'm about to say isn't a diss to anybody. It isn't a slight to anybody. It's the truth. It's the truth. But I'm sitting in line today at a drive-through, and I'm scrolling through videos, and I saw a video from a good friend that I know from around the neighborhood that I just thought was crazy. It was a crazy video, and how I never put it together and delivered it the way he did is crazy to me. But hold on, I want to show y'all something. Let me just, I didn't get to roll my Za up. Okay, I didn't get to do that. Hold on. All right, got that. OKC in the building. Yeah, man, they gave up on the fruity booty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little upset about that. You know, he one of the best shooters on our team. They hauled a bunch of picks. Trade deadline at 3 o'clock. I'm just hoping that Giannis or Kawhi is going to be a sixer, and that's why we gave up on a player who was going to be the runaway rookie of the year in the NBA last year. But we're not talking about that right now. You know, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think sometimes you can undersell yourself on how many people are watching you or how many people are enjoying what you're doing, right? We pull up every morning and we just do what we do. Sometimes I can think about like, okay, I think people watching us. I think people tied into the show. I think people liking the show. But you never really know outside of the numbers that you showed when you look at your analytics. But people are sending us messages. The great John Smick. I'll play it a couple of times a day simply because I know the times of the viewership changes. Later in the show, it's going to be a lot more people in here. Look at this though, y'all. This was John Schmick. John Mick on his show yesterday.
Shout out to Frozenberg. Check out his morning shows. Because of Frozenberg, we moved all of the releases up. All of the releases is going to release because that nigga got a morning show. And I love Frozenberg. I got love for him. He can have whatever critique he wants to have. I don't give a flying fuck. If he like it, he don't like it, I still give him respect. You know why? He's an MC. He's a lyricist. When it's time to pull up, he's pulling up. So if his taste is different from others, it's fine with me. He watched it and he critiqued it with respect. And that's all I asked for. It might not be for him. He's like, yo, I can respect that y'all like it, but it's not for me. But this other shit that the nigga did though, that's the type of shit I like. Shout out to Frozenberg.
Hey, one more time for the yuckers that ain't here. Hold up. This y'all.
Check out his morning shows. Because of Frozenberg, we moved all of the releases up. All of the releases is going to release because that nigga got a morning show. And I love Frozenberg.
Love you too, Mick. Love is love. Shout out to my homegirl Tweety for catching that. I'd have missed it. She got that. She sent it right over to me. Froze, you see what Mickey said? Froze, you see what Mick said? I'm like, nah, what'd he say? He moving all the dishes up till 12 o'clock because of the zone. That's y'all. That's the chat. If we had a nasty chat, if we had a goofy ass chat, Mickey wouldn't like us. No matter how much he liked the show. You know what I mean? He's in the chat. He's seeing the feedback. He's seeing the vibes. We got the thoroughest chat around this joint. You know why? We self-aware. We hold ourselves accountable. And we keep the shit of being around this joint. Could you ask for anything more? So, now, you know, I don't know why Mick was ever going to drop disses at 6 p.m. Nah. We got a dedicated morning show where we can drive people right into this shit all day. Drop it while we're live. That's the smart move, Mick. And Mick made a smart move. Type shit. When I saw that, though, y'all can't lie. I say, yeah, that's fire. Hell yeah, that's fire. You know what I mean? It's good to get some love, man. It's good to get some love. But nevertheless, it's also fun to see Veezy get his ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie. It's fun. I'm enjoying it at this point. Did y'all check out that letter to Vicky video I did yesterday? I think Mickey's scared of Froze, so he keeping Froze close to him so he don't want smoke in a battle. You got Vic, you got Mickey chopped. But maybe Vicky, but you got Mickey chopped. Mickey just a cool dude, bro. He's always been like that. You know? MC, true student of the game. You know, very tenured, layered, hip-hop history oriented, you know, and you know, somebody like your super New York, you know, but not overly New York biased. Mickey's one of those guys I feel like understands the range and the change of, you know, coast to coast rap and hip hop with the lingo and the stuff like that. Mickey's just a true student of the game. He understands all of that shit. And a lot of people don't. Of course, we checked it out. Yeah, it was great, but short, Brody. What, the cartoon? The cartoon can only run how long the story is, guys. I'm trying to figure out ways to make those cartoons longer episodes. Right? I'm definitely trying to figure out a way. So I got longer stories. I done told longer stories. And all right, I gotta go. You know what I gotta do? I gotta go through my shit and then figure out, and just start making the stories and passing them off to my mans. I'm not making these cartoons. If you go look in the bio of the video, it tells you who's making the cartoons. Okay, hold on. My inner Kyle kicked in. I said that was rude.
The way that I walk, I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when from the bottom always around me.
Yo, first of all, sometimes I feel like there'd be signs in the world to just mind your business. I always feel like if you help somebody, it comes back at some point in time. And as long as you don't do it hoping in something in return, you're good to go. So I've been on this, trying to look out good deed, right? I was early today. I was out the crib maybe 15 to 20 minutes earlier. I stopped at a regular gas station that I never stop at. As soon as I pull up, I see Bull with his hood up and he looks flustered. So, I had to not mind my business. Hey, bro, everything all right? Nah, buddy, I need to jump. My shit dead. You got any jumper cables? I'm early. Yeah, I got jumper cables. I got you, bro. Pop the trunk, put the cables on. We hook up. He want to go start the car as soon as we hook the cables up. Hold on, I said, bro, let it charge for like 5 minutes. Give it a second. You start turning keys and shit and bleed it out more. Give it a second. I'm about to run in here and get some tea. I'll be out 2 minutes. I go in the gas station. I start making my tea. I spill it. Knock it over. Now I'm wiping. I'm in there way more longer than I'm supposed to be in there and shit. Get the tea. By the time I get back out the gas station, the fucking jumper cables are hanging out. My hood's still up and he's gone. Why are my cables just hanging down like fucking Air Force One laces? I'm like, all right, fucking goofy. My inner Kyle kicked in. I said, that was rude. Asshole. What the little white boy voice means? This guy's an ass. He's a dick. Bro, I take the cables off, wrap them up nicely, go in the trunk. What do you think happened? Just take a wild fucking guess. I went to start my motherfucking car. Nah. I'm tripping. They ain't killed my battery. I just got this shit replaced. It's fine. I'm cool. I thought I was gonna have to get a tow. Mind you, the part that was cooking me was how many people wouldn't help me. First ball pop up. Hey, man, you think you got me with a jump? He said, buddy, I'm late. I'm sorry, man. Good luck. You sorry, man. Good luck. Next shorty came up. I knew she wasn't gonna do it, but I still had to ask anyway. Hey, how you doing, man? You think I can get a quick jump real quick? I'm late for work. I'm sorry. All right. Third time's a charm. Third person to pull up, little Asian man and shit. I'm like, hey, you got a second? He's like, fuck you mean? What the fuck do that mean? I'm like, yo, I ain't even gonna ask him because it's the third time. I get pissed off. I fuck around, beat old head the fuck up, little Asian old head the fuck up because I'm mad that my car broke down. Smoke coming out my fucking ears, bruh. That's not even the best part. 7 fucking people pulled in this gas station and told me no when I asked for a jump. I sat in that gas station for about little under an hour until somebody finally said, hey man, you need some help? Knack was in the chat for that fucking goofy that I helped, and I hope his shit broke down the road. That shit was so corny. We gotta figure out a name for this show. I think we got something here, y'all. I think we got something here. Oh shit. Okay. All right. No, I promise. I forgot to. Fuck. All right. I got the updated tournament bracket for y'all tomorrow. My bad. We're definitely not doing round 2 until probably Monday. The fact that niggas have been dissing each other's and shit like that, I kind of want to give people more time. Like a couple extra days, just in case somebody want to write some more diss records for their opponent, right? So I'll drop that shit tonight. I promise. You got my word. Yeah, man, we gotta find a name for the cartoon. We gotta find a name for that shit. That shit funny. And I got plenty of stories. I'm ready to start dropping them. The part that interests me the most is the ability to kind of make the story look as close to what actually happened as you can. It's crazy. It is crazy. Backpack Space said, I'm not responding to nobody that has this. No sway, you don't have to. Somebody else might want to, though. That could be the difference between you sitting there eliminated or in the next round. So, yeah, it's up to you. But I thought they were fire. Lee John was ass because he ain't mix it, but I forget the other boy name and shit. Which one of them did the diss records and shit? Oh, who was it? He was firing my man. Loso been lit the fuck up, and Loso been lit fire. Yeah, we gotta figure out some names. You know, I felt bad for the little, for the Chinese boy because, I was already pissed off by the time he got there. So I had a little bit of a temper tantrum. Like I had a bad attitude when I asked him. I probably intimidated him. I'm like, yo, you got a minute? You trying to give me a fucking jump? That's that's exactly what he said too. Like I wasn't trying to make fun of his lingo. I think he just made noise because I think he didn't know what to say. He was trying to say, "Who? I can't." You know what I mean? But he see if I could say he who and shit, and that cooked my whole ticket. That cooked my whole ticket. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, come on, bro. The fuck you talking about? But he ain't deserved that. Okay. 12 o'clock. I don't know if y'all know, because I just gave y'all an announcement. 12 o'clock, Mickey got another disc going. Nah, So we'll be here for that. What we call in the Frozenberg fan base, those. That's the Frozone. What are you talking about? The zone. You new here? He said, what are we calling the Frozenberg fan base? Nigga, we already got a name. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been trying to find a name for this cartoon and shit. It's harder. Motherfuckers talking about cooler talk. Like, what the fuck is that? That's terrible. Frozen Files, okay. So, little history lesson. One thing about my hometown and the surrounding areas is people are super geographical. People always want to tell you where somebody's not from, right? They'll tell you where they're not from first, and then when they drive that home to you, they'll then tell you where they're from in a backhanded compliment way. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just, this is not something new. This didn't start happening last year. This didn't start happening when battle rap started. This goes back forever. And I'm sure a lot of other cities are like this. Right? But I thought about something. I went into a space the other day and I seen Walker. He was getting a little bit excited about trying to drive home that Philadelphia is not in Pennsylvania. He just kept saying it. No, it's not. No, it's not. And I'm like, I thought he was joking at first, just being like the ignorant Philly nigga. But I could tell by like the longer he talked, the more like annoyed he got with it. And he was dead serious, right? And, one thing about somebody from Philly is they prideful, super prideful. To a fault and too ignorant, to depending on who you're talking about, right? Some people that are from the city are just almost institutionalized within the city walls, and their brain just doesn't function past it, right? So in their mind, nothing around these walls have any importance. These people aren't tough outside of these walls. They can't be real. They're not as storied as us. They have no history. It's just like, that's how it is. It's so sickening. It's almost a disease, right? And for somebody being right outside of the city, being from a neighborhood, whether that's Norristown, whether that's Ambler, whether that's Pottstown, whether that's Willow Grove, whether that's Upper Darby, whether that's Yaden. You guys probably don't know half of these neighborhoods, right? When you start talking about these neighborhoods outside of the city, it's always with an undertone. But I want to be clear on something about one of the neighborhoods that I'm from, Norristown, to be specific. That town is different than any town outside of Philadelphia, including Philadelphia. That one specific town is very different. We're lucky to be from it. Cole Manor Elementary School, Paul Fly Elementary School, Stewart, Eisenhower Middle School, Mom moved us out before high school, getting older, neighborhood getting rougher. We ended up moving down North Hills, where we lived before we moved to Norristown. You know, if any of you guys have ever heard of Too Raw for the Streets, which I know some of you have, if any of you guys have heard of Philly versus Harrisburg, Philly versus New York, Philly versus the person who shot that, his name is Big Star. Big Star is from Norristown, right? Big Star is from our neighborhood. He's from where we're from. Big Star really revolutionized the DVD game in Philadelphia and in the tri-state. And you know, he was never really the focal point of the DVDs. It was the rappers, but you wouldn't see these rappers in the light that you saw them in if it wasn't for a lot of the shit that Big Star did, Starlito's way. And we're talking about back before Cassidy was a star. We're talking about right before Petey Crack took off. Big Star literally put the DVD scene on a pedestal and created a wave for southeastern Pennsylvania, including Philadelphia. And then you fast forward to where we are today, and you look at who are the 2 to 3 biggest battle rappers, most accomplished battle rappers, most storied battle rappers, most viewed battle rappers in Pennsylvania, especially our side. Where are they from? They're from Norristown. So I say all that to say the mecca of Pennsylvania battle rap is in Norristown. It's not in Philadelphia. Now, I want to be careful with how people understand that. It doesn't mean that Norristown rappers got their swag from Philadelphia, right? So a lot of the ways we dress, a lot of the lingos we use and shit like that, that comes from Philadelphia. But the truth of the matter is Philadelphia steals a lot of its lingo from other cities, right? So I'm not talking about John. I'm not talking about bull. I'm not talking about these words. Right. But like you'll hear somebody in Philly use the word ops. They were saying that before op became nationally. Right. Philly used to steal a lot of Chicago's lingo and shit like that. Right. So even though we took a lot of their lingo and stuff like that, we're remnants of Philadelphia because our neighborhood is from greater Philadelphia. But my point of all of this is there's this disdain towards that. Right? Like a Philly person isn't used to Norristown being the mecca of anything over them. But that's the truth of the matter. It's not a coincidence that your Reed Dollars and all your stars came from a Norristown nigga. And then fast forward 15 years, the 2 best, most accomplished battle rappers in the top 3, they're from Norristown. I just think we should put a little bit more fucking respect on that neighborhood. Yeah, especially locally. That was my whole, you know, it was amazing when I put that together. I said, wow, we really are the mecca of this shit. Not hip hop, but Philadelphia battle rap? Yeah, for sure. It's Norristown. And thank you, Philadelphia, for all your contributions. But it's Norristown. And I just wanted to make sure I said that. I don't think it's said enough. And I think people are scared to say it. You know, I think people are scared to say it. You literally can't talk anything Pennsylvania battle rap without mentioning Norristown. You just can't, respectfully, right? They're going to be, somebody clip this up. They're going to edit it the way they want to. Depending on who you are, is going to be let you know if I take it down. But, and then there are going to be a bunch of profiles on Twitter with 215 next to their name talking about, I don't know why y'all gave this fat pussy a voice. The truth hurt. Truth hurt. You, as long as you say that in the Twitter comment, you good. You won't say it in front of me. So say it in your Twitter comment, but the truth hurts. And usually when people react, I can't stand we gave this pussy a platform. I don't know why y'all listen to him. It's just the truth. It hurts, but it's the truth. It is. It actually is the truth. And sometimes when people hear the truth, they don't like it. So they respond with disrespect and shit like that. Also, there's not too many people who would have a problem with it, who would be able to comfortably debate me on it, right? So they just, you know, they use disrespect and shit like that. But it is the truth. Mickey Factz is live. You feel away? No, I don't feel away. Mickey cool? No, I don't feel away. Mickey trying to get his paper. Mickey selling diss tracks. He feeding the battle rap streets right now. I get it. You know, Mickey got a cool little 117 in there. You know what I mean? He ain't hurting nobody. Let Mickey get his paper. Did you hear the spaces of verb crying? Mickey said he's adding it to the intro for song dropping Saturday. Okay. You know, it's just Norristown. It's the Mecca, man. It literally is of battle rap. We are the Mecca. We are Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. We are the Mecca of Pennsylvania hip hop. Shout out to Pittsburgh. Shout out to everybody who made a name from Philly. And I'm not talking about the legends. I'm talking about when the battle rap became a sport. Yes. Yeah. It starts in motherfucking Norristown, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Respectfully. Oh, okay. All right, I knew we had something. I forgot about it because I ain't really give a yuck. But we'll go check it out. Yeah, so according to reports and sources, Bonnie Godiva put a diss out on Cassidy. She was alleging that Cassidy was trying to quake, and he was trying to quake for studio time. Right? I know Bonnie ain't buy her beat. I'm not ready to play this, Joe. I know for a fact she didn't buy her beat. I just know she just went on YouTube, typed in type beat, found one she liked, and just started rapping this shit. If she ain't already have it rap, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know this shit ain't. I know the beat ain't paid for. I ain't even gotta ask. No, I don't know who this nigga is. Dude, is it even on YouTube? If it's on Instagram, I'm not playing it. If I gotta only go to the gram to play this video, I'm not playing it. Okay, yeah, I don't think she has it on YouTube. I'm cool. I'm not searching for no Bonnie Godiva diss. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm not searching for it. I refuse to. I'll play it, but I'm not searching for it. Yeah, and I'm not watching a reaction video to watch this shit. It's just not that serious. Billiano the Dono in the building. Yeah, I'm just not doing it. Nope. Not doing it. Don't have time for it. Don't have time for it. Shit ain't on YouTube. Can't find it. It's a dumb bunny. It's a dumb bunny. Can't do nothing with it. Like, come on. Come on. Like, who drops a diss record and just uploads it on Instagram? What's up, Blake? That's what I be talking about. Play Prezi, Glaze Anatomy. No, I'm not playing shit from Prezi or any of them. I ain't playing shit from none of them. Verb was crying literally. All right, so if we had that on audio, we would know. We would know. We would know. Backpack Sway. It is fire. I heard it. Prezi's fire. I'm just not playing that shit on air. Niggas is, you know, niggas is dancing around and shit like circuit puppets behind niggas dissing me. Niggas ain't ready to get no burn from my shit. Your friends won't tell you Frozy will. It ain't nothing personal. It is what it is. Niggas drew a line in the sand, and if you on that side, you on that side. I don't give a fuck how cool I thought a nigga was. Respectfully. Niggas on that side. I cannot believe this is not uploaded to YouTube, and it's a Cassidy disc. Can you not merch any better? Could you not merch any better? Why is her in the boss? Nah, hold up. This is crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that they did this during my battle cooks me. The fact that that was in the middle of my first round versus True Foe cooks my ticket. Absolutely. I mean, how do you drop a disc for Cassidy and just not YouTube it? First of all, nobody in America asks for this disc. But there's this going on. Fuck it, jump outside. I'm with you, Bonnie. Let's do it. This is what I be talking about, where I be like, yo, I just wish rappers did a little bit more for themselves. Right? Just doing, I say what I want, time to work. Just doing a little bit like more for themselves, right? Like if you just had a YouTube channel that you started a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I don't know, yesterday, you could just upload your shit. She might have been able to monetize off this little fucking diss. I should not have to go type in Instagram.com, then go to the search bar, and then try to find the diss record. Henny Man upload that shit? Anybody know? You know Henny don't miss nothing. Henny Man drop it? Pause. If Henny ain't got it, then it's a dumb bun. Hitman fire back, man, how respond? Yeah. Henny ain't drop it. Henny ain't drop it. You know, if Henny ain't got it, it ain't on shit. It ain't on shit. Yeah, we gonna make this Mickey. Cause Mickey live. I appreciate the consistency, bro. Much love, much love. It's 4 a.m. I'm thinking about money. Yeah, I need it. I want it. I can't even sleep. It can be gone any moment. Might hear that shit, Henny. That should be cooking though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Henny got a nice little intro. No bullshit. Henny Man intro definitely make me want to hear some mess. So if that's the objectivity, then I'm with it. Could be gone any moment. He was trying to rap the shit out of that joint on that intro. What, Henny? Cause I gotta eat. No, the cops looking for me. Henny thought he was out the hood with that shit, didn't he? You couldn't tell Henny he wasn't ready to go right up to the penthouse with that shit. Henny thought that shit was getting him up out of here. Yeah, Henny. I found myself randomly singing that hook. No, it's clever for sure. Shout out to the Trappers. Shout out to the Trappers. Henny be cooking shit. He be like, oh, shout out to the Trappers, huh? Oh my fucking goodness. Hey, hold up. Okay, Debo. Big goofy ass old head. Look at him. That's a hot thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail, Debo. Okay. Yeah. Debo. No, wow, little thumbnail for the OG. Who made that for you? You ain't make that shit, Debo. That's a good thumbnail. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Love your show, Froze. Keep rocking, but I'm gonna be honest. Your mic is really low. Nah, no, it's not. I'm gonna be honest with you, Bruce the Bag Chaser. Thank you for loving the show, bro. Much love. I appreciate that a lot. The mic not really low though. I gotta keep it a bean. It's not me. That's a you thing. All right, that's a you thing. Oh, you think he chat GPT in it, bros? Bro's like, bros call me like, yo, create your chat GPT account. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I went there. When I see what you could do to a picture, I said, oh, no, I can't handle this. I got to get off this. This ain't for me. Right? Froze, don't forget to pay the bills. Sponsor time. Nah, that don't go to the 11 o'clock hour. Let me work with how I work. Hey, Coop, I appreciate the reminder, though. Yeah. We don't run no commercials until the 11 o'clock hour. Today. Just seen the car vid. Keep that story style. I got you. He told my Froze, run the commercial. I didn't get paid to run no commercial at 10:45. At the 11. It'll help y'all with the tech issues, if anything. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Damn, what I was about to say something. I had a good story I was about to tell. Oh, but I'm also talking about commercials and shit. Had me looking at the time like, oh shit. You know, back-to-back comments and shit. One microphone low and one froze pay the bills. Stole my whole swag. I'm gonna stop reading the chat so much, man. I be trying to show love. Look, Primo Ralph in there. He like, fucking Froze, you might as well run it early. Frozy, hey, you in the southeastern PA area, got an event coming up, little baby shower, sweet 16, B-Day party, even a family reunion, hit up my good friends at Primo Hoagies, and they'll take care of you. I guarantee satisfaction with the best sandwiches in the area. Hit up these two locations, 904 Chester Pike, Prospect Park, PA, 1149 Westchester Pike, Westchester, PA. Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. We had a little turkey joint, little meatball sub, little Italian Diablo, won't hurt nobody, especially if it's for the lunch, little baked chip on the side. You know, maybe a little Diet Coke, little iced tea or something like that. Work every time. Work every time. Okay, here we go. Boom. Where bros at today? 6:55? Bros think he can keep dropping videos at 10 o'clock with 20 subscribers. I don't know why he keeps doing it, but he keeps doing it, which is okay. I would rather him record his video at night and then drop it the next day during the algorithm, but for some reason he thinks this is the formula. I'm going to let him work his channel. Totally disagree. Think it's the worst way to do it, but think it's the slowest way to do it. I think he's completely halting his progress and doing the absolute slowest way you can possibly do it. But who am I? I don't know. I don't know nothing about YouTube, so I'll just let bros rock out and do what he doing. But while you're here, hold up. Hold up. Boom. Boom. Everybody hit the click, that link right there. Everybody go please go subscribe to Bros. We're going to sit here for about 10 minutes with Bros on the backdrop. It's Frozy Tunes. I like that. He said, bro said, I'm at work, accidentally had my walkie-talkie on. Bro just said, who the uck is Primo? I keep missing the premieres. You know why you're missing the premieres? He's not scheduling them. And if you finish the video at 10 o'clock and then schedule it at 15, you're just wasting your time. 10:15, you're just wasting your time. It defeats the purpose of scheduling. When you schedule, you want to be bare minimum an hour ahead, and that's cutting it close because it gives time for YouTube to go in each time zone and start pushing out the notifications and the reminders to your viewers. Right? So when you set a live at 10 p.m. for 10:15 p.m., rarely anybody's going to get that notification, if anybody. You know, bro said he disagrees, but okay. I mean, if you think that you'll upload it late at night, so for the people who roll over in the morning will watch it, you'll miss a percentage of the viewers. That's not how it works, really. He should be having these drop around 1 p.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., 2 p.m., and giving it all day to render. But he thinks dropping it the night before will give it all day to render, but he doesn't know that just gets lost in yesterday's videos. Everybody else uploads new videos the next day, and it just gets lost. You know, he don't know shit. He don't know shit, but he disagrees. All right. My bad. No air for no busters. We ain't promoting none of them. Am I subscribed to this nigga? What the fuck is going on? Fuck am I doing? Froze is right, bros. Be trying to tell him. Be trying to tell him. And he's so strong opinion. I disagree. He just be swearing he be knowing what the fuck he be talking about, bro. No bullshit, Marty. Like, am I subbed to this goofy ass nigga? Why would I be subbed? I must have subbed when everything was straight and just forgot to unsub. I hate missing my petty moments, though. Yeah, damn, Froze, you want to follow me? Yeah, I don't fuck with you. Damn, Froze let Bros do his thing. I want him to do his thing. I want to help him. I am letting him do his thing. Want to help him. That's all. Just want to see bro get there as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's not about letting him. I'm letting him do his thing. You know, he outsourcing for intro music and outro music, getting videos made up for himself. He doing everything for himself. I'm letting bros do his thing. I want to see bros be successful. I want to see bros have a monetized channel. Right? So Dan Vernon Music, let me and bros do our thing. Damn, let us do our thing. That's all. That's exactly how you sound. Calling me out in front of everybody. I mean, you don't mind telling people I used to wear clothes from you. I wore sneakers to battles and shit like that. I don't be asking you to put that information out there, but you don't have no problem doing it for a quick couple laughs during my live. So I feel like that's the type of relationship we got for the people, bros. That's exactly how you sound. We call bros a stick. We call bros a stick. Stick in the ass. No diddy. He be bitching. He's ornery. Yo, just do me a favor, bro. If you go and use the bathroom, just please hit the light switch on the way out, bro, please. All right, that's fair. Next time you use the bathroom and shit. Yo, bro, I know I said it before and shit. Like, maybe you didn't hear me, though, but can you please hit the light on the joint and shit? You know, niggas don't pay the electric bill. I do. Like, I know you don't. I know I don't pay the electric bill, bro. It be those little slick, little dumbass comments and shit like that. And then he'll leave the light on and he'll be like, yo, bro, cut the light. Oh, this is my crib. Okay, two things can be right. Somebody trying to send you the audio of Verb crying. Send it where? Send it where? Where's he trying to send it? I don't got my email up or nothing. Me and Lee the same way. You feel me? You can be right and not be bitching. Where? Nah, wait. How is there a video of Verb crying, but we don't have it? We don't have it? Is this new? Is this new? Here's my email. Here's my email. Mickey played it on his channel. All right, when did he cry? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go hear him not cry if he didn't cry. No bullshit. Y'all gonna annoy me. You know, I'm not no yick yucker. So I'm not gonna go here and pretend like he crying if he wasn't crying. Was he crying or not? What's the point of watching the video if he wasn't really crying? What's significant in the video? I want to laugh too. I'm with it. But what's significant in the video? I don't believe the nigga was crying if he did and it was faking so he can go viral. Verb will do anything to remain conversation but rap. I don't believe it. All right, yeah, y'all don't have to send it. I think I know the video where he was fake crying. That's not the first time he's done that. What, fake cry? He'll like be talking shit. He'll be like, no, Hitman's gonna beat me up. And like, yeah, that shit, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear nothing he's talking about. I don't want to hear nothing he has to say in the show form or anything. I could care less about it. It's not entertaining. It's not funny. It was for a second. That shit ran stale very quick. You know what I mean? That's the last thing I want to do is hear him spew that rhetoric. Shit not even, you know, that shit corny. It's goofy to me. I'm not going to lie to you. At first, I thought it was just a running joke. Nah, that vegan diet switch did something different to me, man, bro. That nigga need a burger. Salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo, light fried onion, and with a side of fries. You know? Shit. Throw some bacon on that joint if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Just get right, bro. Nigga need a 12-piece fried hard mile with extra blue cheese or ranch, whatever you prefer. That's what he need. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Somebody go get him a little General Tso's with a little egg roll. Verb will be on Mickey ass tomorrow. No Diddy. I'm telling you. You know, yeah, a little smash burger or maybe a little piece of salmon. Shit, get him a chicken finger platter if he don't want to do the wings. That's what he need. You know, give him a choice. You know, don't force nothing on him. Give him a choice. Give him options. Yeah, you know. Give him about a week on that good ass protein diet, the real protein. Ray will be back. Ray will be back. Yeah. Take him to get a Philly cheesesteak. Not as his first joint back. No. You gonna kill Verb. Hell no. Since he went vegan, if the first thing he eat is a cheesesteak, I'm telling you right now, motherfucker heart might explode eating that damn cheesesteak. All that grease, salt on top of that steak. Play bottle on Madden. I played bottle on Madden already. Bro, don't spam in my joint. We'll kick you out this fucking joint. Don't spam 3 messages and shit, bro. Nah. He gotta learn the hard way. Hold on. We don't spam shit in here. Fuck up out of here. Get off Body Yick, too. Shout out to my boy Bada. Yeah, he need to ramp up first. I want to start him like on some nuggets. First day, little nuggets. We go we go nuggets on day 1. Okay? You know, day 2, we'll upgrade it to chicken fingers. Type shit. No, y'all can say what you can say what you want in this chat. Just don't be in here drawing. Why the fuck is you spamming a play bot on Madden, play bot on Madden, play bot on Madden, play bot on Madden? Type time you want, bro. You ain't got $1.99 in the super chat, so you just gonna spam it? I'd rather you just keep your comment to yourself, and respectfully. That shit get you kicked. Don't get your shit read. On Wednesday, we'll go meatloaf. Little meatloaf on Wednesday. So we go chicken nuggets on Monday, chicken fingers on Tuesday. We'll do the meatloaf on Wednesday, because that'll be really the test if it's either going to go left or right. We'll know if we ready to bring him back or we ready to send him up to the upper room. What's the email, Froze? I want to help sponsor your channel. I like what you do. You do good work. Let's work. KyleGrossFroze@gmail.com. Easiest email of ever. KyleGrossFroze@gmail.com, brother. I had somebody call me yesterday. 2 people, right? And bro wanted a commercial on the show for, you know, for a little, I guess, a local car wash that he had, which I had no problem. Bro, he start telling me how much he was going to pay me to run the commercial. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, for this one, we'll do this much. For this one, I'm just like, bro, I have a way that we do this. Yeah, I said, I don't know if you just thought people call me and tell me run a commercial and I run it. That's kind of not how promo works in radio or anything like that. Isn't, you know, you tell me you want to run something and then I'll let you know what the rates are. And then you get to decide as a grown-ass man if you want to pay that. Also, what I'll tell you is, whatever we agree on, I'll run the ad more than I'm supposed to. So if we agreed on 10 times in a week, I'll run it 15. A little courtesy. You know, helps me get other sponsors and shit like that. I get it. You pay for 10 times, I'll run it 13 times. Regular shit. He started talking about why he didn't think it was beneficial to spend. It wasn't even a lot of money either. I don't be trying to kill nobody, bro. I'm not CNN. Right? He's talking about, yeah, I could just only see myself paying this for that. I said, well, we'll call Bottom Floor Poop and go run a fucking commercial on that motherfucker to 23 people then. I'll give you his number. I got it. The fuck? This was like 2 in the morning too. Like, wasting my time. I say, look, bro, he got 13 people in this shit. He might be a little bit more ESP, bro. My bad. The fuck? I be trying to show love. I'm not Hollywood in no way, nothing like that. Motherfucker, reach out to you, want to use your platform for something, and then want to delegate the whole situation on how it's going to go. I went to his Instagram and shit. I said, yo, send me your gram real quick. We talking. I went to his Instagram and shit, you know, say a little 773. I said, okay, this is a startup joint. Nobody know, boy. I mean, you way too fucking bossy on this phone, Brody. Bro put the TV back on the wall. Thoughts on Mills versus Nitty. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm not going to tell you how I feel about. Yes, I am. But I'll save it for another day. I'm cool on Mills disses. I don't need to hear any more disses from Mills. Like, Mills done gave me 8, 9 diss songs. We kind of on the Mickey. We kind of like on the Mickey wave of things. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that we kind of like past the Mills part. I want to just hear music from Mills. Like, I want Mills to start capitalizing. I want Mills to start capitalizing on the momentum that he gave himself. Nobody in the world was checking for Mills 6 months ago, and damn it, if he did not turn that around, the fact that there's not music dropping now, and he's still making tweets like, I dare one of y'all end up in my graveyard. And it's like, Mills, why don't you just go drop a song where you ain't dissing nobody? You got more attention than you ever had. And since you've been in battle rap. Appreciate that joint yesterday. I had a cousin betray me for nothing. Never went through heartbreak till that happens. The realest. God bless my guy. Much love to you. You know? So, yeah, I'm Mills and Nitty cool, but I'm not yearning for another Mills diss for another battle rapper. If it organically happens, cool. But yeah. He working on the album with Ron Browse, and that's what I want to hear. You know, you got the buzz now. You know, you done catapulted off of this battle rapper dissing shit good. You know, good. But is that all though? You know, because how long will that last? I think this is a great opportunity. He has jumped himself in an algorithm that he can start building off of again if he just uses the same consistency to make music as he did with Dissing Records. I don't care who started it, Dane. That's not what I'm talking about. What are we, 7? I don't care who started it between. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Fuck the political correction. No, I'm not interested in Nitty versus Mills. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not even a little bit. Not even not even this much. All right, I tried to get y'all the respectful answer. Political correction. I'm not interested in it at all. I could care less about a Nitty and a fucking Mills dissing each other on wax. I gotta be honest. Okay. I'm cool. I done got 9 to 11 diss records from J Mills. I want no more. I don't want any more. I'm okay. I've heard enough of J Mills dissing battle rappers. It's not impressive anymore. There's no shock value to it. I'm not sitting around waiting for it to drop. I'm cool on it. I'm waiting for Mills to drop some shit that has nothing to do with that. That's where I'm at with J Mills. Right? Now, and I don't want him and Rum on stage either. Yes, 1000%. Now, Mickey and Verb, different story, different saga. You know? Right now, I'm here for that. This plague shit, this is where I'm at with it right now with the diss records. You know, I kind of heard enough from B Magic. He's spoken. I'm good on Magic. I want to hear some music from Magic. Mills the guy. Stop, Froze. All tracks from Mills. If Mills listen to y'all, Mills is going to be looking for work like he was 2 years ago if he keeps listening to y'all. Y'all disregard what people say, hear the shit that you don't like, and then start responding to it. Did you hear what I said when I said I didn't want to hear no more disses from Mills? Mills the guy, Froze. Stop. Stop what? I just told you I want to hear music from Mills. I want Mills to drop a single. I want Mills to drop some shit we can stream on all platforms. You think I want to hear a fucking Nitty diss? Like, I'm cool. If Mills is on maybe disc number 3, 4, or 5, I might be more interested in that. All I'm saying is now, okay, Mills made the momentum. He did it. He got it. YouTube page popping. Let's drop some music. Just drop some music. That's all I'm saying, Birdie. You want to hear it. You want to hear it, respectfully. You want to hear it. Not trying to shit on Mills. Not trying to shit on Mills. I'm just saying I want a single. That should have already been in rotation. The single should have already been done, ready to go 4 or 5 disses ago. He knew he was working on all these disses. You know, he wait too long, that momentum's going to go down, and so are those views. You know? I'm cool off the Mick disc records after this plague shit. This is the way he planned out his rollout. Cool. You know? I'm waiting for Truffaut to drop some music. Even though he did send me a preview of a disc record, and it was fire. Just saying. Just saying. My guy, I feel you, but battle rap dry, my guy. In a week and a half to 2 weeks, Sue Surf will be home. Gaming with Froze. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my monitors to get here. I got everything I need for my computer. I'm just waiting for my monitors. Battle rap disc is difficult to follow up behind musically. Sure it is. Sure it is. If you don't drop some heat and you don't drop it at the right time. I feel like every single day that rolls by, every single day that goes by, the yearn to hear J Mills music just goes down a little bit. That window just closes a little bit. He had this shit on fire 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, right? I don't know why anybody didn't tap him like, yeah, no, I want you to write that B Magic disc and go ahead, write that Jack Boy disc too. But what's up? We need to have a song ready to drop with a video right behind it. This is our chance, Mills. We may not never get another one. I don't know why anybody's not telling him that. Working on an album, great. That's cool. A nice single to help promote the album, to hold people over, will suffice to let people know we're dropping an album. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, do it all 2K. I just think you're debating something that's not being talked about. I don't think nobody's questioning anything you're saying, bro. I don't know. Froze, can you tell us if you battling a legend this year, like Mook, Lux, maybe Daylight? Is that a possibility? Probably not. Most likely not. Definitely probably not. Respectfully. You know. I just think that everybody's gotten some energy from it, but Mills, I think, had, and still to a degree had, the wave. You know, we cover things outside of battle rap all the time. Yesterday that we had a 2-hour show. It took us 50 minutes to get to battle rap. We talked about real life and family shit. So yeah, for sure. You know, I also don't look at Mickey as a battle rapper. You know, this is no different than covering, you know, fucking diss from Kendrick, just on a different level to me. These are rappers. Did a fight party for the Shakur shit. Yeah, we cover other shit than battle rap. Just maybe when you come around, that's what we happen to be talking about. Mickey or King Los as a battle rapper. All right, starting not to like this nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna say his name. I'm starting not to like him though. I see him here all the time. I don't know why he's sucking mad yick today, but he is, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Nigga usually be in here every day chilling, and just today in the niggas in the chat acting super like different. I don't be knowing what be up with you niggas. Like nigga must Nigga, paycheck must ain't hit or something. Nigga just trolling and shit. I don't be knowing what be up with niggas, man. Froze, what do you really think about Snake Eyes? Glad we get the content from you daily. Keep it up, dude. Thank you. I'm trying to read the I'm trying to read the super chats now as they drop. Sometimes I be in the middle of a good ass story when they drop. Froze deserves a Mook, Lux, and Daylight. How is that crazy? If RBE was still in effect, there's a good possibility Froze could have battled. If RBE was still around, I'll fuck around with I had Daylight and Mook already on the schedule. ARP used to do crazy matchups all the time. That's what made him so special in his Battle League owner shit. You know what I mean? He would just put together a dumbass. Card and just turn it into a banger. You know what I mean? He'd do Frozenberg versus Mook. Niggas be like, oh, this is a fire matchup. Nobody asked for it. You know? When he dropped me in clips, motherfuckers like, oh yeah, damn. Froze ready to get his shot. Let's go, ARP. And he about to die. Any chance we get Froze versus Big K too? I think me and Big K would do a 2-on-2 battle before we battle. Nah, I got love for K, man. I got love for K. We grown ass folks looking forward to story time. I got a story for y'all. So I remember we rolling dice at the bottom of the apartments one day, and this was regular and shit, you know what I mean? So us shooting dice or playing cards or something like that was just something we used to do on a regular day, summer day. You know, motherfucker bring the table out. We go to the bottom, right to the brick wall, and we start shooting dice. So old head come out there as we shooting dice. Now niggas recognize old head, but he ain't never really shoot dice with us and shit like that. So, you know, he come over and, you know, he picked the dice up, he catch a number, and niggas he shot like his first 3 shots, niggas just stepping on the dice. And he said, now, young blood, I'm gonna tell you one time and one time only. You step on these dice again, we're gonna change the sport. So mind you, he was on, no diddy, he was on his knees rolling the dice. He wasn't standing, he wasn't squatting. Oh, it was too old to be squatting down in the young boy throw dice position. So, you know, he on all fours. No diddy. You know, knees getting his pants dirty and everything. He don't give a fuck. He said, young blood, you kick them dice one more time. We gonna change the sport. Now, that's how we play. Now, what I will say is, from going to different dice games, I have seen stepping on the dice change depending on where you at. Depending on where you at. You know, I done seen the rules change. Where we from and how we play, you know, 3-4 times stepping on the dice ain't crazy. Well, according to old head, but this is our game. This is why this is the funny part and shit. So, young boy come around the corner and shit. He don't never really roll dice like that. You know, he'll walk by, you know, young boy used to sell weed. Walk by, yo, what's up? Hold on, let me get a little side bet. He never really picked the dice up. He'd come over, what's the number? Hey, who's shooting it? Tone. All right, I got $20. He hit it. You know, he would do that. He'd never pick the dice up and shit. Bro, when I tell you he come walking down the joint just like he doing, yo, 4 for 15, 5 for 20, zona, you know what I mean? Oh, come over, niggas need weed, you know? But we in the middle of a point. Old head shooting. He didn't hear the warning that old head gave. Now, 2 things. You're not even supposed to step on the dice when you shooting, when you side betting. You're not supposed to step on the dice if you side betting. You can't step on no fucking dice. You for real, you supposed to be out the circle on the outside looking in, just hoping the number hit. Right? He come right in. Who number is it? Old head. You know, he caught himself a little $50 bet and shit like that. Old head shoot the dice and shit. And he, you know, young boy kick the dice. So he get up. Now he's squatting in the regular position that he couldn't throw the dice in this whole time. Like all of a sudden his back and his knees just got strong out of nowhere. Old head hit the number, sweep up the pile. Fucking nut ass young boys, give my money shit. And he sweeping up all the money. Young boy, he chilling. He don't know what's going on. When I'm telling you, old head get up, slap the shit. I told pussy don't kick my fucking dice no more. Niggas like, oh, he ain't know. I fucking told him. It's like, yo, no, you didn't tell him, bro. He just got here. Nah, ain't nobody do nothing about that shit too. Everybody just trying to calm him down. Hey, oh, shit, that shit wasn't cool, bro. Young boy don't even be on that. I fucking told him. Don't get the I'll clear this whole shit out, young bloods. I'll clear this whole shit out. He hit the number. That's the crazy thing. He didn't get up and slap young boy because he missed it. I'd have totally understood that. And I'd have told him, like, yo, listen, bro. Obviously know his name. I don't want to say it, though. I'd have told him, like, listen, bro, I'm going to keep it a bean. Like, you kick the dice. He told nigga stop kicking the dice, bro. And then he missed his number, then lost like $300-$400. I get it. He hit the number. He start talking shit. Young blood don't know nothing about no motherfucking bones. Give me that shit. And I'm not shooting another number. He supposed to shoot another number. Hitting that number like that, and you supposed to shoot until, no matter how big you hit, you supposed to shoot the dice until you miss the number. You know what I mean? So he was at least supposed to shoot until he, he started getting money. Give me my motherfucking money. And then I tell you, none of that, stop kicking these motherfucking dice. I'm telling you, smooth ass old head. Never saw him again. He never was on the dice again. Smacked the shit out of bull. He told my damn, why y'all just let old head smack me like that? Now we just let old head smack you like that. Bro, I don't never remember you doing nothing for me but selling me a little bit of weed. You the weed man, young boy. You don't got no clout out here. You ain't never stepped for me. If we'll be honest with you, old head did give a warning. If it's the next person that kicked the dice, we change him the sport. He said that. Nobody kicked the dice. You come around the corner betting $50 on the side bet and just start touching dice and shit. Okay, cool. You got slapped for it. Smooth ass old head too. I'm telling you. Came through, cologne on, permeating through the whole little dice circle. Smooth ass old head. Froze, have you ever met an industry rapper before? Any battle rappers who disappointed you when you met them in person? Yes, Allen Iverson. There's a story that just came out about Allen Iverson from Andrew Bogut was going at him. He did some shit where he did something. I don't know what he did, but this was like a week ago. But when I heard what he did, I said, that sound like Bubba Chuck. One thing about the city of Philadelphia, especially when you're talking about sports, there's an ignorance and a sense of we don't give a fuck what you do as long as you do what you do in between the lines. AI was one of the shittiest people you will ever met as a Philadelphia sports figure. He was literally one of the nuttiest, lamest, shittiest person you could fucking imagine, and he's beloved in this city dearly. He was shitty to kids and children. I know he did it to us. AI was a piece of shit, bro, when it came to like public relations with fans and shit like that. He was a piece of shit, bro. I can't lie to you. And he didn't give a fuck. So it's like, it's bittersweet when I turn on my Sixers game in 2026. It seems like they're honoring him every 10 games too. I mean, they've been on AI dick for so long. I just don't understand. Get off his dick, bro. He won nothing here. Okay, cool. I know. One of the best crossovers, MVP, took us to the finals with bum ass, fat ass Eric Snow. I'm with you, bro. Get off this nigga dick. He won nothing for us. All right, it's cool. We do not have to keep celebrating AI every 10 days. I love him too. The world loved AI. Why the fuck are we throwing ceremonies for AI every 10 games when he was shitty to the fans here? He won not a damn thing here, and everything he accomplished is individual awards. I'm not minding with you showing him love once a year, once every other season. It's an anniversary or something. Anniversary when AI scores 60 points. Cool. Nah, fuck all that. Ain't no AI slander. That's the problem with Philly. Yik yuck and not keeping it real because they like a nigga. That shit corny. I'll never be like that. I love AI just as much as y'all do. Philly legend. AI was corny as fuck to the fans. He always was, bro. And when I met him, I knew it. I found out the hard way. Nobody will really tell you that. Nobody will tell you that. That you know, look at Bros. Bros was there when he treated us like shit. He talking about, watch how you talk about my mans, bro. He treated Bros like shit too. Bros start dicky and start trying to act like making excuses for him. Well, maybe he's just having a bad day, bro. He is human too. He not allowed to have a bad day. I'm like, yo. You in too deep, bro. You in love. He can't have a bad day. People probably run up to him all the time trying to get pictures. I mean, he just can't be regular and sit at the bar. Two things can be right. Two things can be right. I ain't saying he wrong. I'm just saying that ain't AI. All AI had to do is look to the left and give us a wave. That's all he had to do, bro. He sent the security and flagged us. Yo, get them the fuck away from me. He did it to us at Dave and Buster's, bro, down the city. You know, so I don't know. I love AI too. But y'all got to keep it real. All right? I ain't say nothing about him putting his wife out on the street butt naked and nothing like that. That'd be the white folks that be getting him with that shit. I understand. He came home, caught his wife with his cousin. I don't know if his cousin was popping his wife or it was something going on inappropriate. AI ain't like it, pistol whipped him, and then dragged this bitch out the crib damn near butt ass naked. The story a little different than that, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't bring that shit up. I ain't talking about no bowling alley shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, fuck it. Throw them chairs at him. Fuck them up. You know? I'm just saying. When it came to, like, fan interaction, yeah, y'all don't be knowing a lot of stories about the shit AI used to do. AI was banned from 90% of the fucking establishments in Philadelphia. I don't know if you knew that. Y'all don't know. Y'all just got to watch AI in the corny ass white Sixers jersey, which is fire now, is retro, will crossover and shit like that, headbands and braids. Y'all don't know about AI like that. Y'all don't know what type of shit AI used to be doing. They used to cover up shit for AI. Nowadays, AI would have been kicked. You think the shit Ja be doing? Y'all think Ja Morant bad? The city of Philadelphia used to put a fucking blanket over AI, and some reporters were reported, some, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. AI, they used to suppress that shit for Allen. He was like the fucking president of the United States in Philadelphia. Make no mistakes about it, bro. Make no mistakes about it. And one thing about AI is, when he got drafted here, he turned into a Philly nigga. It was no longer a VA ball. That's how Stephen A. Smith even got fucking any type of clout. He used to work for the Inquirer, the Daily News in Philadelphia. I think it was the Inquirer. I don't remember. He was a journalist for them. And his job was to travel with the team, travel with Allen Iverson, and cover Allen Iverson. That's how Stephen A. got on. That's why when he bring up Philadelphia, he tell that story. Anytime something Philly comes up, he'll say, well, everybody knows Philly is my second home. I worked there for 14 years covering Allen Iverson in Philadelphia 70. He'll tell you all the time if you watch him. You know, that's how Stephen A. got on. Following the fucking AI around and interviewing him. And that's when they stopped being cool, when he reported on him throwing his wife out ass naked. That's when him and AI had riffs, and they wasn't cool no more. You know? So, love AI though. But let's be real. AI was no model citizen in the city of Philadelphia. This was really the worst place for him to be drafted. You know, AI probably would hear that and be like, man, fuck him. AI don't know how much I love him. He don't have a clue. But he also don't remember I'm that kid in that Dave and Buster's that he did this to. He wouldn't remember that either. He probably wouldn't like to hear that about himself. Damn, I did that to some kids. Yeah, on our birthday. We was there for our birthday party. You know, we walk in, my cousin get in first. He stops. It's a pool hall. When you get up the steps, it's a pool hall to the right. He looking and shit. And we like, yo, come on. And he's sitting there like froze. He like, yo, bro, that's the answer. So I'm like, no, it's not. Oh my fucking God. Yo, that's Iverson. Now we all, you know, when we deep, we in that bitch like 13, 14 deep. She got all the kids, a bunch of adult with us. We about to have a birthday party at Dave & Buster's. Soon as we start yelling his name, he turn, he look at us, and he like hit the spinny chair and flip his flip phone up. Like back then it was flip phones. He flipped his flip phone up. So we like, damn. Yo, hey, can we get a picture, bro? Something? We love you, bro. We love you, bro. Can we get a little picture and shit? He sent a security, but that's what he do. He look at the security boy and he go like this. They walk over and shit. He like, hey, man, listen, he just trying to have a good time, man. He don't want to be bothered right now. We still good. We like, oh, all right, well, shit, can he take a picture with him, bro? It's his favorite player, and it's his birthday. It's his birthday. We love Al. Can he just get a little picture with him? Nah, man, he not taking no pictures right now. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. You act like, hey, what do you mean maybe another time? So we're like, all right, cool. That's cool. My auntie started tripping. Man, fuck you. Yeah, he ain't no ucking body. He can't dunk better than Iguodala. Swear to God, she said that. Swear to God, she said that. Ask Bros if I'm lying. Ask Bros if I'm lying. He was not playing pool. No, he wasn't. He was over there by the pool hall. He was not playing pool, bros. That's not true. It's not true. He was sitting down, and the Sixers were on TV. He was suspended. The Sixers were on the television. Down fucking 30. And he was at Dave & Buster's ignoring kids. No, he was not playing pool. He was at the pool side. There was tables. He was not playing pool. I wasn't playing pool. Do not let. He was watching the Sixers get their ass bust as he was suspended, sitting in Dave & Buster's. I'm just saying. I was hurt. That's how you know I loved Allen. You shitting me? Imagine seeing your childhood, you know? He probably smelled, you know. Niggas be sucking mad yet. You interrupted his pool game. He was not, do not let bros lie. He was not playing pool. No, he wasn't. He wasn't playing pool. He wasn't playing pool. Auntie started tripping on him. Matter of fact, when we left, he was still there. His Phantom, he had this all black decked out Phantom and was parked behind us. Remember we were contemplating my aunt was like, should we poke his tires out of Kia's car and shit? We like, nah, everybody just get back in the van. We had a Sprinter van. His fucking Phantom was literally parked behind ours. We was ready to fuck AI car up. No bullshit. We was ready to do his car bad. I didn't know that part, Froze. He was hurt, suspended, probably going through it. Not that it. When we saw AI, this was maybe the year before he got traded. It might have been the year he got traded. His relationship with Philadelphia, as far as from the franchise standpoint, was changing. Like, the fans never turned on AI. The fans never turned on AI. The franchise did, the media did, but the fans didn't. Even up to the day when we traded him to Denver, everybody was still upset about it. Even though we weren't winning, the team wasn't getting anywhere, he wasn't making players around him that much better. It seemed like even though Iguodala averaged like 20-something points the year AI was here, never even came close to it again. But yeah, that was either the year he got traded or the year before. He didn't have a good relationship with he was always suspended. He was always out for a game. You know what I mean? Like dumb shit like that during them that last part. It was always something going on. You know what I mean? There's always something going on. Hold on, y'all. 11 o'clock hour, we tripping. Frozy, hey, you a medical marijuana patient or a recreational stoner like Froze? You in the DMV area? Most importantly, Rockville, Maryland. Hit up my good friends at Peak Relief Dispensary. They got the best products. We're talking about pre-rolls, shatter, sand, edibles, vapes, but most importantly, premium flower. And on top of that, they got the best loyalty reward system in Maryland. It's not even close. Head over to Peak Relief Dispensary. Tell them Froze sent you. That's 2001 Chapman Ave, Rockville, Maryland. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. I have let it go. He said, Froze, let that go. I know AI has changed. I've seen AI talk. You know, when they signed AI again, maybe back in like 09 or some shit like that, when he came back for a couple, like 20 games and shit, they fucked up Lou Williams starting guard. He finally earned the job as a starting guard, got hurt. They bring AI back and just brought him off the bench. He was averaging like 20-something points a game. Lou Williams was ready to have a breakout season, and AI just really changed the course of that by coming back to the Sixers because it was the only place that would sign him. I have let it go. I think AI has grown up. You hear AI talk. I've seen a video where AI spoke about how he used to be to fans, and he said he wished he was better. You know, so I do forgive AI, but I didn't forget that shit. I remember how it made me feel. That was the day he was no longer my favorite player. I still loved him, but that was the day he was no longer my favorite player anymore. You know, I obviously had my favorite player was always Tracy McGrady, and then when I got into high school, it was Melo. You know, but they were after AI. What a commercial. I want some of their products now. Yeah, if you in the Maryland area, head over to Peak Relief. I definitely think AI had a drinking problem. And I think he used to play games hungover. That's what I'm saying, bro. Them 80s and 90s superstars, you hear them now doing the interviews, they be saying shit. I mean, I play high every game. Every game I was high. Every game. That's why I almost find it laughable that anybody thinks that PG didn't get suspended and failed that drug test on purpose. I don't think that was an accident whatsoever. Angry fan expresses his disappointment. Avery after backing down, submitting to Mickey Factz. Yeah. Cap saw that letter to Vicky and said, "Hold up, look." Angry fan expresses his disappointment in Avery after backing down and submitting to Mickey Factz. So that letter got his own letter to Vicky going. Yeah. No bullshit. Why would he do that on purpose? So I think there was a flexibility to keep the Sixers under the tax. I also think that there could be variable reasons. All right, I'll give you a few theories. Froze, you think Paul George gave away $12 million on purpose? Nah, brother. I think $12 million on paper. You heard what they was doing for Kawhi to hide the money for the niggas being under investigation for opening up a business for and paying Kawhi through. I forget how they did this shit, but the Clippers was under investigation to that shit. You think they the first niggas doing that shit? I got a few theories though. I got a few theories. I ain't gonna hold you. Listening to Mickey letter from Hitman, I kind of wish I thought of that shit first. That would have been my second track. It would have been Letter to Vicky, and I wouldn't have been speaking like Hitman though. I would have been in a letter form. I'd have wrote a letter to him. If you want to do a Peak Relief sponsored super stream, we can make that happen at a National Cannabis Festival in DC if you'll be around for it. We could go live at the festival. Second cone, we can make that happen. We can go live at the festival. Cause I'm with that. I got you. I'll talk to him. He's the peak release sponsor right there. That might be a choppy live. Yeah, we could definitely go live at the festival. It's a good situation. All right, we'll figure it out. And bro said, and you go supply the Zai. Yo, bro, it's crazy, cuz. Yeah, that's a good question, though. Is y'all going to supply the Zai, though? Bros wasn't, I know I laughed, but no, he was dead serious. Me too. You know? Go live at the Super Bowl, froze. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. Y'all get us to the Super Bowl, we will. That's not in the budget. So if anybody in the chat want to see a live at the Super Bowl, I don't know if we got any chat members that's holding chicken like that. I know I got a couple members with some paper. Y'all want us to go live at the Super Bowl, though, y'all got to fucking get us to the Super Bowl. Other than that, I don't even care if the Eagles was there. I wouldn't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want us to go to the Super Bowl or some shit like that? Yeah. Respectfully, that ain't really in the budget, you know. If I go live from the Super Bowl, froze, what, the parking lot? I might be able to pay the parking fee. That shit probably gonna be like $200. Hold on. First of all, yeah, I was about to say, bros is asking these people, are they'll still solidifying the dates? But it's usually April, close to 420, or is it in July? No, but did he answer that supply the bug question? Left, you don't have to worry about that. Trust. Okay. Funny thing is, I'm not gonna bring bros for this stream. Cone, I'm gonna keep him home. All right. I'm gonna keep him home. I actually want to bring another homie that I know is has the tolerance for what we're about to do. Oh, let's go. Hold on. Breaking news. You heard it here live from the weatherman. It appears that the algorithm has recovered his channel. Oh shit, it's gonna be his next live gonna be a movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like him or not, right? Because damn it, sometimes I don't fucking like him. Most of the time. This next live, gonna be a movie. They were celebrating. I ain't gonna hold you, and he saw it. You know? He pulled it right back up. I'm telling you. Do we got one scheduled yet? Nah, not yet. Hold up. Y'all want me to call him real quick? I'm starting to like that dynamic of our show. We be talking about somebody, we can just call them. I got everybody's number too. Froze, you ain't got Mook number? Yes, I do. Let me see. He probably gonna act like he ain't happy about it. Yeah, see that's the thing too, right? I don't know if anybody else do this. I give a nigga 3 rings. I don't let it get to the voicemail. You don't. He calling me back. I was about to. Yo, dickhead.
Yo,
You got that shit back?
it's coming.
No, it's there. I see it. It's up.
Oh,
Yeah, that's your. Oh, you ain't know.
just eat.
Hold on, you. They can hear you. You live. They can hear you. My chat can hear you. Yeah, you. Yeah, that shit. Hold on, that shit right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's right there. Yeah. I'm gonna call you after this live. He told me it's gonna be a movie tonight. I'm telling you, he ain't even know. Yeah, that's his channel. 59. Yeah, for sure, that's his channel. Yeah, it's back. He just got the email. He didn't know. He said, "Oh, that shit back. He ain't even know. That's fire. Good for him. I'll tell you what. Lesson learned. Algorithm. You chill the fuck out. All right, ain't nobody above it. You know, our niggas be acting. We need these YouTube channels, okay? It's our hustle. It's our work. I don't care if you got a job outside of this. There's enough money in this that can change situations, especially if you honor it, respect it, and stay consistent with it. I'm still learning. I gotta call him because I'm gonna call him and be like, yo, you chill. Don't get your page flagged today overdrawing. Right? Like because he right now in his mind, he probably say, I'm snapping on everything. I'm gonna tell him like, nah, chill, bro. If you showed anybody is that you were just as regular as anybody when it comes to just can lose something. You feel what I'm saying? Chill out. Chill out. We done broke some news here this week, haven't we? 18 minutes away from that new disc. 18 minutes away from that new disc. Now, hold on. Just in case you just got here, no, don't go nowhere. I want to show you something very important because I ran it a little earlier and with only a couple hundred people in here, right? Where the show ain't get popping yet, right? Yeah, all that.
Because shout out to Frozenberg. Check out his morning shows. Because of Frozenberg, we moved all of the releases up. All of the releases is going to release because that nigga got a morning show. And I love Frozenberg. I got love for him. He can have whatever critique he wants to have. I don't give a flying fuck. If he like it, he don't like it, I still give him respect. You know why? He's an MC. He's a lyricist. When it's time to pull up, he's pulling up. So if his taste is different from others, it's fine with me. He watched it and he critiqued it with respect. And that's all I asked for. It might not be for him. He's like, yo, I can respect that y'all like it, but it's not for me. But this other shit that the nigga did though, that's the type of shit I like.
I want to run that back one more time. It's only 30 seconds. Pardon me.
Shout out to Frozenberg. Check out his morning shows. Because of Frozenberg, we moved all of the releases up. All of the releases is going to release.
That's heavy, y'all. That's kind of heavy. I mean, hold on here. Let me set the stage, if I may. You know, we can all agree. All right, shout out to Outside URL. They dropped the Outside card and shit on the app and shit. They rolling. World Dom coming up. But I'm like, hey, ain't shit going to fuck around this. Come on, let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. In battle rap right now, this what's going on. The diss records and shit. This is what we got. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not ignore it. Let's not lie about where we're at, where the climate is. Let me get the ugly froze cam. Okay? Let's not lie to ourselves here. So if this is all we got, because right now it's Mickey. I mean, this is Mickey's show this week. For Mickey to say, I'm pushing all the disses up to 12 o'clock because Frozenberg got a morning show. That's love. That's love. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, this is what we got. This is the prime. This is literally the center of attention in our motherfucking culture right now. So for him to give us that credit is fire, y'all. But it's y'all though, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not even one of those. But it's the fans. No, it's not one of those speeches. It's really y'all. Because every morning, when we go live from 10 to 12, you guys have been consistent. The numbers have stayed consistent. People come in here and they see a smooth little 570, little 450. Oh, damn, man, every morning. That's retaining your audience. For somebody on the outside looking in, watching that, they know there's a foundation there being built, right? So also, a lot of these people go live themselves. They see how hard it is just to get 40 people in there, 50 people in there, and then retain it. I appreciate that shit. You know, I get a comment or a message at least multiple times a week in this chat or in one of my DMs. Hey, Froze, you really could do this full time and not go back to work? And I tell them, if this 500 or more keep pulling up every single day, yeah. Y'all hit that like button, yeah. You know what I mean? Y'all keep your memberships rolling, yeah. Niggas do a couple supers on episodes, yeah. It works. It can work. Now we getting sponsors. I got 2 already. I got 5 I'm trying to talk to, right? So, and then you got Mickey Factz, who's got the attention of the culture with this diss record shit. You know, this was almost as good as if Mills said it. This was just as good if Mills would have said it. And you know what? I don't care. I'm going to drop it because Frozenberg. That's cool. If Mills, it's just as good as Mills would have said it. I appreciate that, Mickey. Thank you. Thank you. I also appreciate you appreciating me not lying about if I don't really vibe with something because I don't understand it. Mickey could have attacked my vocab. Like, very well, no. I mean, you dropping 5 fucking diss songs, and you know you did the on back Joan, and I just really wasn't really, you know what I mean? I wasn't ass. I ain't get it. So I couldn't say he cooked, and I didn't. It's an alley-oop. That's appreciated. That's appreciated. Much love. Much love to Mickey. Much love to the zone. I was excited when I heard that shit. Homegirl Tweety hit me up, said, did you hear we got all the disses moved up to 12? Mickey said it on his show. I said, where? Like she was lying to me or something. She sent that bitch right through. You know what's funny? Y'all gonna think I'm bullshitting, but I'm not. Right around 20 minutes before 12 o'clock, this is where I was going. I literally had a little 10-minute flexibility, 20-minute segment on the Easy not retaining his page today. You guys knew it was authentic because I called him. He didn't even know he got his page back. So you know he couldn't have told me he was about to get it back. We haven't really talked much. It was the last update I got from him about his page. I'll tell y'all. Damn. The last update I got from him was Friday. Remember when I told y'all the little joke when I asked him if he still was getting his YouTube money? I was ready to send him a little 250. Remember that? That was on Friday. It's been no update, no nothing. I was going to speak today as if, I don't think he's getting this back. And then where do you go from here if he doesn't get it back? Because look what we would have lost. Speaking, if you're from Easy Side, there's 626 videos on this fucking channel, bro. 60,000 subscribers. He's right there. Oh, shit. Oh, Easy got a lot of ass videos from when he was ass. That's fire. Okay. Look, the top tier disc, 422,000. Easy versus Diz, 400,000. I mean, he would have lost so in every other battle rapper battle. He got battles on this shit. This was a significant elbow. I'm talking about a significant L. If he lost this page, bro. Why he just don't go live from the Chrome page? You know what type of walk of shame that would have been? That literally would have been a walk of shame. Ooh, that's fire. Hold on. Look what I found. Damn, that's cool. Time flies, bro. I didn't know it was that. Look, I didn't even know he still had these up. Easy and Froze segments. Jim, take this walk with me. Take this walk with me podcast. Bro, look, episode 1, we did 36,000. Episode 2, we did 33. Episode 3, we did a little shitty 26, 25. But I remember, I think I made my YouTube channel after episode 2. But I remember we was looking at Rory and Maul numbers. And we was like, all right, listen, this was the plan. We were going to get like a big ass board and keep track of the averages like in order. Like, okay, Rory and Maul, they're getting like 30,000 a John. Joe Button and them doing this. Like we was talking like this. Would have been the best podcast out. So, and we were going to start tracking and trying to one by one catch each podcast. You know what I'm saying? But I remember we was like, yo. I said, all right, so Rory and Maul. He was like, man, we already passed them. I said, nigga, no, he not. How no? He started scrolling and shit. I said, oh, shit, we is doing a little better than them. You know what I mean? Oh, that is funny. Man, that's funny. I'm going to go home and check these out tonight. The fuck out tonight. No bullshit. I wish all that worked out. Them Jones was fired. Shit happens, bro. We're not the first people to work together and something not. The fact, you see, we just found out he got his page back, right? Y'all see me literally call him on live. I hung up on 3 rings because I don't like letting shit get to the joint. Now I feel like I'm pressing you to just, sometimes niggas' joints ring like 10 times. I ain't be sitting here waiting for a motherfucker to pick up and shit. So, but you know, he didn't pick the call up. He called right back. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like I'm glad we there with it. You know, I'm glad we there with it. He picked up the phone when I called. Well, he called me right back. You know what I'm saying? So we able to still get on the phone and talk about shit. I think sometimes you got to be real about certain shit. You know, like, all right, we cool, but going in business together, we not good when we go in business together. That's okay. If for real, would have take it somewhere else and would have completely make me and somebody like Easy go at each other, would be forcing each other to work with each other because it's good. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki probably would have won a lot of rings if they stayed together. You know? Dirk still got a ring, though, eventually. Nash won MVPs. They both were still tremendously successful. That shit got broken up before it should have, but it is what it is. Maybe a little special guest on Frozen Bros cast every now and then. Man, Easy done, we didn't schedule him, but Easy done not scheduled 2 super streams we were supposed to schedule. I'm putting it out there for him. So if anybody in here from E-Block or E-Hive or whatever y'all call yourselves, because I know some people don't like being called the E-Hive. Nah, nigga, it's E-Block. Okay. Let him know. Dave Froze said you missed out on 2 super streams. Let him know. 6 minutes away. All right. Let's go. Where's Schmicky at? Where's Schmicky at? All right. Did we get any breadcrumbs from Mickey about what this song was about? You remember he kind of has been giving out, you know, ideas on, you know, what the songs are going to be about. What's this one called? Okay. Oh, it's set. Plague 5. All set. Okay. Nope. I already know the answer to this. Mickey about to go at the set. Should I shut this live down and go and like restart it, titling it the Mickey like this review, or should we just rock out? Because we got 5 minutes. I can literally stop this joint right now and we're gonna keep it rolling. Nah, we just gonna keep it running. So let me know, y'all. You want to keep it going? Let's just, you know, let me know. I'll take a 20 real quick. Look, I got a 20. Let me know. We got about 30 seconds to make this decision here. Nah. We chilling. All right. We ain't gonna end it. This one called The Set. All right, y'all want a little warm up real quick? What dish y'all want me to play? I'll play this real quick as we warm up. We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes. Let me know. Hey, Vicky. Let's do it. 4 minutes till
First off, you be frauding. Wendy Williams ass rapper, every day you talking. 45 days we've been waiting, go respond. I'm starting to think you the dyke bitch, not your mom. Midwest legend, right? Ain't you from the Lou? I know some niggas in your city, that ain't what they do. Fuck beef, you spilling tea on the net, you let it brew. Bring hockey sticks to your city, St. Louis Blues. We can't talk about your last couple battles, you trash. You got a couple fades waiting, hit the speed bag. Man, I saw you out in Houston and you tried to speed past. It was 95 degrees, you was wearing a ski mask. Black shades with a sweatsuit on, I'm like, he tripping. Then it dawned on me, Hitman was on your biscuit. You online popping shit right like you with it. It ain't gonna be that though, we know you be bitching. You forgot about Atlanta when I saw you, you was broke. You came to my hotel, asked me for some smoke. You looked me in my eyes, you said, Froze, I need some coke. I laughed at this shit, you said it's real, it's not a joke. I said, Verb, I flew here, I don't travel with the blow. He said, alright, dirty, if you find it, let me know. He left the hotel, I looked at bros like, hey yo, I really think Verb do coke. He said, I know, but you got a special power, think about it, it's unique. The first vegan that I met, always eating meat. We gon' call you A Vicky, dick eating when you speak. Talking about you don't eat chicken, but you settling for beef. I think Verb got a period again, she bout to snap. We call him Verb Ruffin, he out here smoking crack. Bro, he hit me like, what's up with Verb now, the way he act? You think somebody done went and slipped him a Mickey Factz? A bottom floor loot, let's get the U and Bogo. Mickey Factz, a bottom floor loot, let's get the U and bottom floor loot, let's get the U and a bottom floor loot, let's get the U and Bogart. The first rapper that I met who rap with no bars. And your chain ain't gold cause it's made of crowbar. All that dick eating rock only getting you so far. The respect that I have for A Verb getting slim. He talking about the mid-20s knowing that they tens. Don't talk about no money on the floor, I'ma spend. The last time you had money on the floor, you lost the gems.
Niggas talk about yucking ass niggas. Fuck niggas we talk about. Let's go. All right, Mickey, it's on you. I will remix little DJ Froze on the ones and twos. Don't mind me. We just had a good time, y'all. We just had a good time. We just had a little fun. That Mickey line hit so much harder considering what's happened now. It ages, yo. Why do I be doing shit that my shit be aging well? See what they do for views? Age, gold. Anthony Davis, soon as you think I'm playing, I'm gonna pull something. Gold. You think somebody that slipped him a Mickey? Facts. We don't play fucking 5. Gold. You know what we doing tomorrow? I got an idea. This is what we gonna do tomorrow. I got an idea. Hold on. Let me mute up the countdown. We here. I unmuted Froze. You gonna forget. No, I'm not. I got an idea tomorrow, y'all. That's what we gonna do. Another disc is dropping tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So what we gonna do around like the 11:20, 11:30 hour, we gonna play all our favorite Veezy discs. Yeah, we just gonna go on a monologue of them. Right? Let's get about 5. Get our top 5. This is just for him. Now, or y'all want to just go top 5 in general? Y'all want to go top 5 specific to Vicky, or y'all want to just go top 5 in general as we lead into the 12 o'clock drop tomorrow? That's what we doing. We'll make sure the party. We'll make sure the party happens the right way. Not that type party. That's some of the shit that be happening on the island. Not that type party. But, you know, it's a good send-off.
Showtime. Yo, pass me that cassette tape right there. Yeah, that one right there. Matter of fact, nah, just set it on the table. Just set it right there. Appreciate you. Let me set the scene and get this off. It's 4:30 in the morning out in Vegas and he about to set it off. People in the spaces just settle for anything he's saying. What's upsetting more is they don't even get to talk. The mindset of a nigga who don't brush his teeth when he wakes up, but gets his headset, picks his face up. Type his cash app for an asset, straight up. I'm highlighting his foundation. It's not something that I make up. He dead set, I'm thinking he a ruler. He don't jet set, nothing in his name. He don't even got a bed set. I blame every person that entered the chat. Y'all ain't setting them up to win, y'all just setting them back. Hey yo, Rito, you a comedian and been on the film set. I mean like a real set. Why you still keeping up with a nigga that look like he forgot the meal prep and say I'd rather sniff coke just so he can feel set? Damn. I remember he was heavy set, on go all the time, ain't have to say ready set. Who called your phone, bro? QC, Lenny S, let me guess, a jail call. You gon' say it's Diddy next, so maybe it was Offset. You gotta write a hit next, so maybe it was Sony, cause the spaces hadn't been pressed. Maybe it was Duke the God, nah. This nigga so bony in the face, he could barely do a dip set. Or maybe it was Kanye. I spoke to his cousins, played the audio of you saying that you getting this money. He said you in for a rude awakening, not a settlement. I bet your stomach hurt now, that shit is unsettling. Imagine being in your own world with the people that be listening are your whole world, but you don't let them speak. They probably make your toes curl, knowing that you in control of all the set. Hey, word, you go, girl. Woo. Nigga really think he trend set, gambled on the mousetrap. Now we watch the debt set in. Wait a minute, the word set in the middle of mousetrap. Come out the closet, you fucking house cat, neck twitching from the yayo. 50 Cent henchman, let me look in these spaces. Who's the next set victim? TD the truck sent the prayer pick. Set tripping, shocking, right? Stop driving trucks, be an electrician. Why you mad at Chiller like he really got him set up? Froze ain't see a sunset, but told her she get up. Should say you scared of Hitman and then shut up. He won't set a foot where he at. He got the leg up, whatever, Holmes. It's Bobby Fischer with the stellar poems. Imagine Chess had a mind player. I'ma set the tone. Half the people in your spaces hate you. You would never know. Nigga could barely read the room. Get Rosetta Stone. Yeah. You settled. The settler needs a reset. Set his world on fire. Recorded with a preset. I'm set on being MVP. Them two girls in your spaces are like NPCs. I guarantee they in the voice saying let me speak. They in a sunken place screaming out set me free. It's all copacetic. This nigga voice get falsetto when emotions get in. Let me set this all in motion, how the flow is measured. I do it bit by bit, a tower, you Lego set, nigga, brick by brick. ARP. Come on, yes, it ain't far-fetched. Set aside your feelings, then set sail. Put them on a long stretch, I wanna make a large bet. This the first song I did, he gonna have a space for every single one. I'm all set. Facts.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're getting a Mando run back. Number one. Number two, this shit is power. This shit gas. If I'm not excited enough, forgive me. First off, we have to count how many times he said the word set. The song is called All Set. The range of how these disses are being delivered is a story in itself. Individually, the songs could be graded. In totality, though, when you're actually breaking down how these disses are being delivered, from whether that's just a direct diss at your disposal, you decide if that's what you hear, as him writing as if he's Hitman talking to Verb. The Ong Bak shit that I don't even understand, that everybody said, well, Froze, that's the hottest one. Like, I don't doubt you. To him speaking to everybody around Verb. Right? Like, he just dissed Verb's his thought process. Like I don't even know. Like, he didn't, like, this wasn't even like a diss towards Averb, but more like the bubble that Averb's been living in the last. Does that make any sense? It's kind of like It's real fucking art. It's really art. This is an assault. And it's getting into to bullying. And considering the facts, he dissed his mentality, Marty. Like, you know, and then the people who he thought was enabling him. These are side quests. These are side quests. Like, Mickey has won already. He's won probably on Monday. Here we are on Thursday, and what a great opportunity for somebody to get into a situation with something that he didn't start, right? And then to be able to display and remind people who may not have knew, who maybe have forgotten, oh, no, that's what I'll get into, and it's going to be at his expense. This is what I said in the letter to Verb. We're going to replay the song probably 2 more times, y'all. Don't worry about it. This is what I meant in my letter to Verb yesterday. Somebody commented and said, yo, it's frying me that you acting like Mickey Factz and Jay Mills is lit. He said that because I made a comment in the letter to Vicky saying, Mills, V's, Factz. Without a shadow of a doubt, Verb is the least recognizable name and face in those 3 names. Clearly. No matter which way you break it down. He's the 3rd most recognizable name out of those 3 names. So that means no matter who you have, 1 or 2, that's irrelevant on who's the most notable name out of Mills and Factz. Those 2 people are literally dissing you at one time. The fact that you don't have an air mattress in a studio right now. I mean, you could have used any of that $500 you gave Fo to go diss Mickey and bought some studio time. This was every reason for you to get active in like your next phase of your career. Because it's not like we're huddled around any computer waiting for a Verb battle to drop. I'm not saying if it drops, we're not watching it, sure. You know? To not be in position to be like, okay, let's play ball. Newsflash. I didn't even mention that. Not only did he have Mills' attention and Mickey's attention at the same time. I know you guys, you know, we laugh and shit about it, and you guys give him a hard time. You're very vocal about it. Cassidy was also. He had 3 names that were all more recognizable, more respected in the hip-hop industry, more known, more tenured, more respected than him. All 3 of these guys were dissing him. He is in a space talking to 87 people for hours. Could you imagine right now if in like a 3-day span, not right now, but when it was happening, and as long as it was fire in any way, shape, capacity. If Verb would have dropped a diss to Mickey, a diss to Mills, and a diss to Cassidy, we'd have been like, Verb outside. Right? If he would have dissed all 3 of them on one track, you know the shit Verb fans would have been, a Verb fan would have been able to say, yeah, fuck you talking about Mount Rushmore, Mr. Midwest shit. Verb out here, they need the Avengers for it. Look at everybody trying to team up. Literally. We'd have been like, yo, Verb outside, bro. He got a situation with Mills. He got a situation with Mickey. He got a situation with Cass. Oh, my goodness. It was everything you could ask for. You would have had the views. You would have had the monetization. You would have had the ad revenue. I mean, it was literally right there. I just can't see how, you know, I can't see how much more I can simplify this. This isn't clout. This is 3 artists One was on Young Money, one was signed to Swiss Beats, and one was on the fucking cover of the XXL fucking old freshman magazine. All three of these niggas is known. Me and bros would have been hugging like we hit the Powerball. I'm telling you, especially how I'm using my YouTube channel right now, and how we are going to continue. If I had been being dissed by Mickey, Mills, and Cassidy in a week span, we'd have been jumping up and down in the living room hugging like we hit the Powerball. We got him. We got him. Then we'd have calmed down. I'd be like, well, what's next? What do we do? All right, this is exactly what I'm telling you. I'm going to try to give you the most real reaction if I was in Verb's shoes and I was getting dissed by Mickey, Cass, and Mills at the same time. Remember, all right, we hugging. Bro, let's go. It's lit. It's up. We'd have been out of breath and shit. I'd have been more out of breath. And I'd have been like, all right, so shit, what should we do first? He'd have been like, all right, first, your fat ass gonna calm down. This what bros exactly, I'm not joking. Your fat ass gonna calm down. All right, studio. All right, studio. So we need to start delegating. We need to get some studio time. Like 2-3 hours? Nah, 6. And then we're gonna break them down in the weekly journals and shit. So you gotta go home and write that Mills this tonight. And then we got to record that joint tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, but I need the Cassie joint. We'd have been literally scheming. Oh, shit, we need 3 music videos. All right, shit, I'm about to take out a loan. We need about 5 bands. We'd have been, I'm telling you, bros were like, I need 5 bands. Now we need 3 music videos. We need 6 hours. We'd have started delegating. Yo, the zone gonna love this shit, bro. You know how much outside we gonna look with responding to all 3 of them consecutive days? Like, I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it from my lens. You know? Maybe I'm looking at it through my lens, but that's just how I saw it. You know? We just playing ball. We just rapping. That's all we really doing. We doing what everybody knows us for. You know, nobody asking nobody to do anything that I didn't thought we all do. He don't need to do that. What? Rap? Well, shit. What you know him for? Fixing cars or something in St. Louis, nigga? I know him from rapping. That's what he do. What is going on here? When nobody's asking him to do anything outside of the only reason we know him for. The only reason you know me. You act like a motherfucker asking him to climb up a telephone pole and go change an electrical wire. I don't know if he's certified to do that. Verb, you might hurt yourself. You know what you're doing? All right, well, don't go up. Nobody asking him to do no life or death shit. Oh, and don't forget, we're here because he started it. I don't think what I'm saying is out of the realm of just comprehension. I mean, actually, Froze, I don't sound like you asking for too much. He getting dissed by 3 artists that are way bigger than him. Whether they're lit or not, way bigger than him. Way. I don't know. Just seemed like a come-up opportunity. Seemed that was at his feet. I'm cool if he just was just being, he'd be talking about it. Like he run a daily situation, like, you know? We don't know if it would have been trash. We don't know if it would have been trash. A lot of y'all said B Magic first track, diss track was trash. I've seen y'all say that. B Magic started dropping like really good Jones. So it's okay. And you're not gonna hit every time. You don't have to. You know? You don't have to.
Showtime. Yo, pass me that cassette tape right there. Yeah, that one right there. Matter of fact, nah, just set it on the table. Just set it right there. Appreciate you. Let me set the scene and get this off. It's 4:30 in the morning out in Vegas and he about to set it off. People in the spaces just settle for anything he's saying was upsetting more if they don't even get to talk. The mindset of a nigga who don't brush his teeth when he wakes up but gets his headset, picks his face up, type his cash app for an asset. Straight up, I'm highlighting his foundation. It's not something that I make up. Don't brush his teeth off. It's 4:30 in the morning right there.
Very, very smooth intro into this song, Mickey. He's doing this beat justice. This is a really good beat too, by the way.
Matter of fact, nah, just set it on the table. Just set it right there. Appreciate you. Let me set the scene and get this off. It's 4:30 in the morning out in Vegas and he about to set it off. People in the spaces just settle for anything he's saying was upsetting more if they don't even get to talk. The mindset of a nigga who don't brush his teeth when he wakes up but gets his headset, picks his face up, type his cash app for an asset. Straight up, I'm highlighting his foundation. It's not something that I make up. He dead set on thinking he a ruler. He don't jet set, nothing in his name. He don't even got a bed set. I blame every person that entered the chat. Y'all ain't setting them up to win, y'all just setting them back. Hey yo, Rito, you a comedian and been on the film set. I mean like a real set. Why you still keeping up with a nigga that look like he forgot the meal prep and say I'd rather sniff coke just so he can feel set?
Him dissing Verb's thought process is fucking elite to me.
Person that entered the chat, y'all ain't setting them up to win, y'all just setting them back. Hey yo, Rito, you a comedian and been on the film set. I mean like a real set. Why you still keeping up with a nigga that look like he forgot the meal prep and say I'd rather sniff coke just so he can feel set? Damn. I remember he was heavy set, on go all the time, ain't have to say ready set. Who called your phone, bro? QC, Lenny S, let me guess, a jail call. You gon' say it's Diddy next, so maybe it was Offset. You gotta write a hit next, so maybe it was Sony, cause the spaces had him impressed. Maybe it was Duke the God, nah. This nigga so bony in the face, he could barely do a dip set. Or maybe it was Kanye. I spoke to his cousins, played the audio of you saying that you getting this money. He said you in for a rude awakening, not a settlement. I bet your stomach hurt now, that shit is unsettling. Imagine being in your own world where the people that be listening are your whole world, but you don't let them speak. They probably make your toes curl, knowing that you in control of all the set. Hey Verb, you go girl. Wow. Nigga really think he trendset, gambled on the mousetrap. Now we watch the debt set in. Wait a minute, the word set in the middle of mousetrap. Come out the closet, you fucking house cat, neck twitching from the yayo.
Nah, hold up. I don't know if the side kicking in or I just put a connection together. I started counting too late. We gotta run back from the top, but yo, let's see if we can get this right. I don't know who at work or who tapped in. We need to find out how many times the word set was said in this fucking song, because I just peeped it. I was counting, I was at 11, but then I got here and I'm like, well, hold on.
Neck twitching from the yayo. 50 Cent henchman, let me look in these spaces. Who's the next set victim? Really think he trendset, gambled on the mousetrap.
So when he said trend setting, I said, well, hold on. I think the word set is in trend setting.
Now we watch the debt set in. Wait a minute, the word set in the middle of mousetrap.
Right there. I'm like, well, hold on. Set is in mousetrap. Right? So hold up. Did Mickey say the word set a certain amount of times? Yes, he had to, because the lyrics were on the video for a reason. Yeah, look, closet. That's set on the end of that. Oh my God, that's crazy. Nah. I don't know if we can get this right. Is it 314 times? There's no way he's got set in here 314 times. No way.
Showtime. Yo, pass me that cassette tape right there.
All right, cassette tape. 1. Cassette tape. This set, hold, Showtime. Yo, pass me that cassette tape. That's 1. I caught him. I'm on him.
Yeah, that one right there. Matter of fact, nah, just set it on the table. Just
Set it on the table. 2.
set it right there.
Set it right there. 3.
Here we go. Let me set the scene and get this off. It's 4:30.
Nah, I can't do this. I got to do this at home, y'all. There's no way we're going to be able to do this right now. We'll be here for like 2 fucking hours. Nah, because I ain't going to hold you. Y'all at 4. I'm at 8. I'm at 8 right now. This is crazy. Nah, this is fucking fire. He's smoking this shit out of it. Yes, I love it. That is crazy. Nah, Mick. That's some real John Mick shit. Day 5's plague is for his cult. They are enablers and a small atmosphere of oxygen this man has left. Hearing what you represent constantly should show them the error of their ways. Gluttony? Gluttony? Is that gluttony or gluttony? Equals time waster. Gluttony. That's gluttony. No. Is that gluttony or gluttony? No. There's no E in there. Is that gluttony? It's a good word. Good word, Mick. You know, I don't mind. Listen, I got a good vocab, y'all. So I don't mind ever learning a word that I don't know. Hold on. Gluttony. Habitual greed or excess in eating. No, I need pronunciation. How to say. Just need a little break now. I don't want to hear it. All right, let's hear it. Yeah, maybe we can hear it.
You are looking at Julian's pronunciation.
Oh, what is this? Oh, it freaked the fuck out of you. Are looking at Julian's pronunciation. Gluttony? Press the speaker symbol. Oh, on the pronunciation? Where the speaker symbol? Oh, there.
Gluttony.
Gluttony.
Gluttony. Gluttony.
Gluttony? Gluttony? All right, we got it. Gluttony. Gluttony. Nah, I didn't. So then, I don't know. Gluttony sound like a word that I had heard before. I've never heard of gluttony. It's a good word. All right, real quick. Yeah, that word, that's a different level of wording. Listen, you'll never see me act like I'm not as smart as guy in the room guy. He probably said I told you he was coloring in the 11th grade. But my vocab goes way past Brose's. It's okay to not know a word. It's okay. You know how the niggas that don't know a word, they try to read over the word real quick and shit? Gluttony, gluttony. Yeah. Nah, I stop right there. Hold on. What the fuck that mean? Now, it's gluttony. Hold on. Now, what it mean again? Because I want to see how I can use it. Error of the ways. Gluttony equals time waster. Okay, let me see if I can use this right. Just with that equals time waster. Hold up. She said plumpness was a sign of gluttony in most cases. Okay, copy. Okay, so I said it way differently. I'd have been like, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. My time is valuable. I'm not with all that gluttony shit. You know? I don't really do the gluttony shit. That's how I'd have said it. I mean, which I don't think is absolutely the proper way to say it, but I think that's a little bit of, that's a little bit of Americanized English right there. That would have worked. I mean, I don't got time for the gluttony and shit. Yeah. Tight shit.
Showtime. Yo, pass me that cassette tape right there. Yeah, that one right there. Matter of fact, Nah, just set it on the table. Just set it right there. Appreciate you. Let me set the scene and get this off. It's 4:30 in the morning out in Vegas and he about to set it off. People in the spaces just settle for anything he's saying. What's upsetting more is they don't even get to talk. The mindset of a nigga who don't brush his teeth when he wakes up, but gets his headset, picks his face up, type his Cash App for an asset.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, bro. They're set all over this shit. I can't keep up.
Straight up, I'm highlighting his foundation. It's not something that I make up. He dead set on thinking he a ruler. He don't jet set, nothing in his name. He don't even got a bed set. I blame every person that entered the chat. Y'all ain't setting them up to win, y'all just setting them back. Hey yo, Rito, you a comedian and been on the film set. I mean like a real set. Why you still keeping up with a nigga that look like he forgot the meal prep and say I'd rather sniff coke just so he can feel set? Damn. I remember he was heavy set, on go all the time, ain't have to say ready set. Who called your phone, bro? QC, Lenny S, let me guess, a jail call. You gon' say it's Diddy next, so maybe it was Offset. You gotta write a hit next, so maybe it was Sony, cause the spaces had him impressed. Maybe it was Duke the God, nah. This nigga so bony in the face, he could barely do a dip set. Or maybe it was Kanye. I spoke to his cousins, played the audio of you saying that you getting this money. He said you in for a rude awakening, not a settlement. I bet your stomach hurt now, that shit is unsettling. Imagine being in your own world with the people that be listening on your whole world, but you don't let them speak. They probably make your toes curl, knowing that you in control of all the set. Hey Verb, you go girl. Wow. Woo. Nigga really think he trendsetting.
I thought that was Mickey fucking cooking his toast right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'll be honest. Just the second time, Mick. You had it was right there. This is damn near flawless beyond comprehension. But hold on,
girl. Wow. Woo. Control of all the set. Hey Verb, you go girl.
Hey Vicky, you go girl was right there. I put it out there. It was right there. Hey Vicky, you maybe the Vicky put the Verb. The Vicky put another second. Mickey would have been able to figure it out though.
Girl. Wow. Woo. Nigga really think he trendsetting. Gambled on the mousetrap. Now we watch the debt set in. Wait a minute, the word set in the middle of mousetrap. Come out the closet, you fucking house cat. Neck twitching from the yayo. 50 Cent henchman, let me look in these spaces. Who's the next set victim? TD the truck, sent the prayer pick. Set tripping, shocking right. Stop driving trucks, be an electrician. Why he mad at Chiller like he really got him set up? Froze ain't see a sunset, but told her she get up. Just say you.
Well, hold on, what'd he say?
Like he really got him set up. Froze ain't see a sunset, but told her she get up.
Froze ain't see a sunset, but told us to get up. Hold on, I'm trying. Was that a movie reference? Did I make the song? I missed that on the first listen. Hold up. Hold up. Froze trying to comprehend his outfit in Cali, Froze. That was it.
Froze ain't see a sunset, but told her she get up. Just say you.
Froze ain't see a sunset, but told us to get up.
See a sunset, but told her she get up. Just say you scared of Hitman.
Oh, Froze ain't see a sunset, but told us you get up. Ooh, I wasn't hearing it. I wasn't hearing it. He talking about him getting that little snowball up his nostrils. Okay, I copy.
The sunset, but house cat neck twitching from the yayo. 50 Cent henchman, let me look in these spaces. Who's the next set victim? TD the truck, sent the prayer pick. Set tripping, shocking right. Stop driving trucks, be an electrician. Why you mad at Chiller like he really?
Yeah, Mickey snuck that one in, no Diddy. I missed that.
Wow. Woo. Nigga really think he trendsetting. Gambled on the mousetrap. Now we watch the debt set in. Wait a minute, the word set in the middle of mousetrap. Come out the closet, you fucking house cat. Neck twitching from the yayo. 50 Cent henchman, let me look in these spaces. Who's the next set victim? TD the truck sent the prayer pick. Set tripping, shocking, right? Stop driving trucks, be an electrician. Why he mad at Chiller like he really got him set up? Froze ain't see a sunset, but told her she get up. Just say you scared of Hitman and then shut up.
To make sure that wasn't a little shot, I was like, oh fuck. Man, did he set me up? You know what I mean? He gonna make me think everything was cool.
Won't set a foot where he at. He got the leg up, whatever, Holmes. It's Bobby Fischer with the stellar poems. Imagine chess had a mind player. I'ma set the tone. Half the people in your spaces hate you. You would never know. Nigga could barely read the room. Get Rosetta Stone. You settle, the settler needs a reset. Set his world on fire. Record it with a preset. I'm set on being MVP. Them two girls in your spaces are like NPCs. I guarantee they in the voice saying, let me speak. They in a sunken place, screaming, now set me free. It's all copacetic. This nigga voice get falsetto when emotions get in. Let me set this all in motion, how the flow is measured. I do it bit by bit, a tower, you Lego set, nigga, brick by brick. ARP. Come on, yes, it ain't far-fetched. Set aside your feelings, then set sail. Put them on a long stretch, I wanna make a large bet. This the first song I did, he gonna have a space for every single one. I'm all set. Facts.
314, that's also ended at 314. I think this is what I gotta do. All right, I'm gonna make it this one, and I'll drop it for Saturday. That's what I'm gonna do. After the tomorrow live, I'm gonna go play this song, and then I'm gonna actually try to break down and see if I can actually count every. I don't know how long that video gonna take. It just need its own video. I can't do it right now. Nah, I don't think that's what he meant. Get up in his outfit, froze the hot ass clothes he had on when I seen him at the airport. No, I think he was just saying, froze, let us know you get up, nigga. Like, get up. That's up your nose type shit. My name froze, but then he ain't see his sunset. It was like a fucking, I don't know how many entendres. Sometimes you be missing shit with Mick. I don't think it had nothing to do with the outfit. I didn't catch that part of it. You know, but he out here John Schmicking shit. Yeah. I said he tried to buy some Skola off me. Mickey shines on these soulful, minimalistic beats. He thought I couldn't say that. He did that on purpose. Boy tried to get it. He thought I couldn't say minimalistic. He thought he was slick. He thought he was slick. What the fuck do we use words like that? All right. I'm late, Froze. I'm late to the show, but what's the word, Froze? How's everything, champ? Everything is everything, Brody. Yeah, me and Tweety, he thought I couldn't get that one. Minimalistic. I mean, just to let you know it wasn't an accident. Your friends won't tell you Frozy will. Damn. I'm really enjoying this series here. I mean, I can't lie. It's almost like a Netflix series I stumbled across searching because I watched everything. You know, sometimes Netflix get a little stingy with the refresh. And you just stumble upon a good show and shit. Little 4-part, 7-part, little 5-part series, maybe a little 3-part series and shit. Type shit. I'm enjoying this little series we got going on with Mick. High replay value. You know. I want to start shooting these documentaries, man. I'm gonna start shooting these documentaries with some of these battlers and shit, some of these artists. Rest in peace to Set. Your leader is looking bad right now. So I ain't gonna hold you. Right now, they saying that he telling his little 80 followers and shit to go. Listeners to go flag everybody's channel and shit. I got a phone call and shit. was like, yo, asking me, how do you handle that type shit? And I'm just like, yo, it don't actually work like that, bro. You know, chill, you good. But Piper Boy was like, yo, like, Verb, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He was like, you know, cause we have, you know, any of us could just say, yo, go flag your Twitter channel. Like, well, fuck the YouTube shit. Like, flag you on camera telling people to go flag channels and shit. Mickey said, I dare you. Mickey said, if I get a strike, I'm gonna take both your pages. You know? Like, you know, that's what I mean when I said he was taking the fun out of it. Like, he cut his comments off on the video. You don't have to do that and shit. Then they was lighting him up in them comments. I can't lie. But I think that, like, I have a lot of videos up, you know, where y'all are showing me so much love in the comments and shit like that. Don't complain then. Right? So sometimes it's a hot take, you know? I remember I did a video on Capo where we jumped into spaces. He gave us his reasoning for why he did that little scandal he did. And I said, all right, cool. I understand where you're coming from the sense of at least you had a reason. I didn't even think you had a reason. Just thought you was completely clout chasing. He had a bigger story behind it. After my live, I dropped a blog on it. And, you know, I was very critical. And I said it, I went to sleep. And I said it for like maybe midday, mid-noon, late afternoon. And when I got up, it had just released maybe like 15, 20 minutes. And there was like 7 comments in there. And all 7 of them said the same thing. They all said the same thing. Damn, bro, and there wasn't even it was a couple, oh, you a ussy, Froze. This wasn't that energy. But the first comment I saw that had the most likes was, Froze, I watch this shit every day. I ain't really trying to, you know, get at you, but you was in the spaces. You had this opportunity to say this to him and you didn't. So to, you know, get off of spaces with him and then do a video kind of saying something where you could have said that to him, getting at him a little bit, that shit ain't thorough. And I agreed it wholeheartedly. I agreed. Absolutely. That was some turkey shit. I didn't view it like that, but I'm not perfect. I took that video right the fuck down. I was cooking the shit out. I cooked the shit out of him in that video. But I had the opportunity to speak to him live on the morning show, and I didn't cook him. Now, my mindset was, I'm not going to argue with him in his space. You know what I mean? I pulled up, asked him a question, got my answer. I wasn't going to argue with him, and I don't really like getting into that shit. But still, it was corny to have an opportunity to talk to him and say that to him and then not say it to him, but then say it in the blog. So I deleted that shit, took that shit down because I was wrong. You know what I mean? Wasn't nothing thorough about it. I ain't perfect. I got, you know, if that's the case, you know, you can't take the comments. I wasn't going to cut the comments on, leave it up there, me shitting on him, no. It was ass. You know. Verb's comments on his diss track to Mills, that's entertainment in itself. I mean, you can just hit the video, pause the song, and go down to the comments and find entertainment within 5 minutes. Just reading comments. You know, so him trying to flag niggas' pages and shit like that and talk about people botting and shit like that, it's just taking the fun out of it, making it corny. That's why I'm glad Mickey is doing what he's doing. Just attacking them, you know, and it's entertaining, and I'm having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. What's it, 12:30? That's a good morning show today, wasn't it, y'all? You know, I think Froze is gonna, I'm a little hungry. Time to replenish, go get me some chow. You know, I'm hungry. And we'll be back later for a PM show. If your friends will tell you, Frozy will.
They watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do with the views. Live up to the law, so I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk back. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the block, really on the block. Yeah, they know what's up, they know what's up. talking, we know what they do.